Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watched from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent.
Well, good afternoon, my love bugs. Hope you're all having a great Monday. I am going to get this fight video up for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So enjoy, loveys. Talk to you soon. And shout out to this creator who created this video of the fight, because it's absolutely hysterical the way they edited it, and I'm extremely grateful that they did grab it, because I didn't get to see it until today. So this should be interesting. We shall see.
I'll see. Seriously, the fucking paranoia with her is insane.
But you people are literally trying to get in between our marriage.
Why would he do that?
You got a deal.
Dude, I got $30 or $75 worth of groceries for $30.
Yes, you did.
Why?
I had a deal.
Why?
It was 50% off.
Why?
$75 like thing. So I was like, dude, that's $30.
Yeah.
So
Tell me this woman Instacarted herself food, because we all know she didn't go grocery shopping unless she sent Rev out. This doesn't make any sense. They are Instacarting, and if I find out that that's true, the hell I'm gonna raise.
I know my math.
I just met a TikTok influencer chick.
Boy, did you mess up here, Rev, because what is about to come out of your mouth, I don't care who the woman is, it would not be cool with them. I don't care how laid back that woman is, she would never be okay with what you're about to say.
Whoa. That's a first.
I know, right?
She's like, I deactivated it for a while, but that's why I'm doing this right now. That's why I'm door dashing, because I'm not doing that. But she's like, I do fitness videos. And I'm like, yeah, you look it. She's like, whoa.
And here we go. Was that a smart thing to say now, Jason? I don't think it was it? It was a stupid thing to say, wasn't it?
But anyway, we got 2 new subs.
Well, that's good.
Her and her son are going to sub both.
Oh, she's older.
Well, she has a kid. I'd say she's probably 30, 28, 30. Something like that.
Okay. Good for her.
But she just had, like, she had sporty shit. She had leggings on and just, like, a sports bra deal. And, whoa, that's okay. Jesus Christ is my Lord, and my girl is the girl that I have. And
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't tolerate sin in my mind. See? That's why I did at rehab, too. I just did no sin. I cross myself in the name of Jesus Christ. And then he gives me this peace.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
And then I look at you and I go, oh my God, that's my love. And I want a kiss. Now, can I have a kiss?
Oh, you realize the error of your ways now, don't you, Revy? Don't you? Give me a kiss. Yeah, that's going to make everything all better. This is about to explode, loveys.
I gave you a drink.
He needs to take a shower.
What? Because I'm hot and bothered. Look, this is just facts. That when you're with someone, you live with, you love them fully. You're still a man and have eyes. That's all it is. It's a man having eyes.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Why would he talk like that about you, about someone else? Because he's a dumbass.
No, I don't hide things. I don't hide anything from her at all.
Maybe you should start hiding things like that. You finding another woman attractive is not something that you run home and tell Shanny about, okay? It's not going to make any woman feel good. I don't care if it's Shanny or anyone else. No man should come home and be like, oh, you should have seen that broad at the deli. She had an ass like nothing you've ever seen, and she had a sports bra on and tight leggings. And like, what are you doing? You stew-nod. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Why would you think that's okay?
There's literal, even if I have like a mind thing, I share it with her.
Okay, hon.
It's true.
Jesus.
It's a way to keep me honest.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Okay.
I think the lady protests too much.
No, they're asking a question. I'm giving them the answer. I take every thought captive.
Susan's like, then look without speaking. It's her fault.
No, I take every thought captive. And when I do that, I let her know.
You have to speak out?
I let her know. I wouldn't have said anything if it was just...
Simply Wit said, women don't like that, Rev.
I wouldn't say anything if she wasn't a TikTok influencer. If it was just a good-looking woman, I wouldn't have said anything. So...
You could have said you met an influencer without talking about how hot she was and the outfit she was wearing and what great shape she was in. Look who you're with.
Let's talk about Liver King.
How would you feel if Shanny was drooling over a hot man?
She has.
When?
It doesn't bother me.
When?
I'm not going into details with this online. I don't want this.
When? You caused a huge fight over Theo because you were jealous of him from a game.
Oh, that's stupid shit. Yeah, I was.
Well, then think about how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And then apply it to how I would feel.
This is how you keep a marriage honest, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
If not, okay.
This is how you cause a fight.
Well, then fine. I'll never mention any kind of fucking, like, whatever. Other beautiful person. And you're beautiful. You're beautiful. So you're in that club. Like, whatever. Just watch fucking Liver King. Because that's what we were supposed to be doing.
Well, yeah, until you decided to drool over this lady.
Because she's a TikTok influencer. I thought I'd mention it. It's interesting.
Come on, you can't be that stupid to think that what just came out of your mouth was acceptable or okay to say to anybody. Like, I don't care that it's Shanny. As much as I dislike Shanny and Rev, fair is fair, and that's not right. You can't come home and say, oh, I saw a influencer who's door dashing, by the way, so how great is her channel? And then proceed to talk about how great her physique is. You have to know that that's not okay. I tell her everything. Well, there's some things you don't tell a woman, you stunod. And now you just derailed the whole stream because she's pissed off now and everyone in the chat is on her side. And you know what? I would be too if I was in that chat.
That's the only reason I mentioned it. I'll leave if you want me to. Do you want me to go in the kitchen? I'll leave.
No, you're fine.
I didn't do anything, man.
I wouldn't take that award, anything and everything.
Look at this.
Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore.
Mountain Mama said, just got in here, but if I see you, an attractive woman, and I think she's attractive, I'll look at my husband and go, she's a pretty lady, and he'll go, not prettier than you.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
You don't have to point it out that you got attractive to someone.
Yeah, pointing it out was your first mistake.
I'm going to leave. You can do the show.
No, I'm just...
I think the energy is really... I'm going to leave because I don't want to fight you.
No, maybe you want to go on TikTok and start talking to her.
You're doing this for the show, right?
No.
This isn't real, right? Because I'm going to be really insulted.
Why are you insulted? You're the one who made it a big deal. I didn't even know how the woman looked. I just know she was going, oh, thank you so much. Outside.
I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
Oh, look at that. He doesn't want to be confronted. Look at that.
How he has the audacity to get up and walk away like she did something wrong when he went above and beyond to be insulting and just gross all around by talking about her body. I agree with Shanny, and you know that I never agree with Shanny, but Shanny has every right to be mad. If my man ever said that to me, it would not be pretty.
Oh, why? Because I said something about it? Wow. Wow. A guilty conscience, Shanny. I think so. I think so. I mean, he talked about it. I wouldn't even known if he didn't say anything.
Like, imagine being her in this situation. She's morbidly obese. She doesn't have most of her teeth. She's got, she's not... You don't compare her to another woman when you're with her. That's wrong.
I will let him pout. Honey, you explained how she looked in detail. You can't talk about it?
Rev lives in another alternate reality if he thinks that that woman or any woman 28 years old with a great body and her own is an influencer wants anything to do with someone like him. Has he looked in the mirror lately? Does he still have those disgusting gloves on he's been wearing for 3 weeks?
Are you being honest with me or are you not being honest with yourself? That's the question. Well, you should be loving me more than that girl, I'll say that. Damn well, treat her better than me. When's the last time you made me feel go, aww? Yeah. And him running away like he did makes him even look guiltier.
I 100% agree with that.
It does. Why are you going in there?
Because I'm not ruining my day.
Oh. You're being attacked?
Yeah.
By people pointing shit out that women don't like that? Oh. Oh, is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because someone has eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They're horrible.
No, honey.
They're not.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, whatever.
It's the fact that you went in detail like you fell in love with her.
You're insane.
Why am I insane?
You're insane.
How?
Because it's insane.
How is it insane?
I fell in love. No, she's hot. So are you.
You don't have to talk to me about it, though, and act like you've all flustered.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sorry that I said anything. There we go.
Like, holy shit.
I'm sorry I said anything. Seriously.
My husband did that to me once, and ever since I feel ugly to him. Yeah, I know, it does make you feel ugly, and you're not good
That's
enough.
insane and stupid, but anyway.
This is gaslighting. What Rev is doing is gaslighting. For you to offend your girlfriend and then call her crazy when you're talking about another woman's body, it doesn't work like that. You're gaslighting her now. Now she's crazy for feeling that way. She has every right to feel that way.
How is it insane and
Other hot
stupid?
people- Oh my God, there's other hot people in the world. It doesn't mean you're less hot. You're not.
I ain't no fitness model.
So?
You can't see that?
Yeah. So?
Mhm.
That doesn't mean you're not hot.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean you're not hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So the show now is no longer about this, it's about this.
I want to talk about the Liver King, but
Too.
we got to get over this problem.
I'm sorry I mentioned anything about the person. Honestly, the reason I brought it up is because of the TikTok thing. I thought that was neat. You know, I never met a TikTok person.
Yeah, and she was definitely flaunting herself to you.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
She was just waiting.
Yeah, I was seeing how she was flirting with you. I heard it.
Flirting with me.
You could even see it on camera in my face outside.
Flirting with me.
Dude, you guys saw my face when he went outside.
Well, how is it my fault if she's flirting with me? How is it my fault?
Wait a minute. She was flirting with you? A 28-year-old fitness model was flirting with you, Rev? In what world? In what galaxy? She was not flirting with you. She was your DoorDash person, and she was probably just being nice like she is to everyone else. I guarantee you that woman left and forgot you even existed. Get over yourself, buddy. I know you think you have biceps and you're in this great shape and all these women are just dying to get with you. But unfortunately, sir, that's not the case. Take a good look in the mirror for a good long 10 minutes and ask yourself, would I want to be with me? Because that woman wanted nothing to do with you, nor was she flirting with you, baby carrot. Sorry. And if a woman is flirting with you, you don't flirt back. You say, I have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever the hell it is you say. You don't just talk about it on a live like that.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Obviously, you were flirting back
There
if
was
you were
no
so
flirting.
taken aback
There
by
was
her.
Zero flirting.
Uh-huh.
On either side. She was telling me what she did for a
Mm-hmm.
living aside from DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Your stupid black woman shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dealing with this bullshit. There's no flirting, nothing. She was telling me what she did.
Well, shouldn't have spoke up about that shit.
Yeah, I know, because people are really insecure.
Did she just start talking about being a fitness influencer randomly?
No, she asked about the mukbang thing, and I said, no, we're not doing a mukbang right now. But I said, well, the channel Shanny for Christ.
Oh, he'll never be nicer to me. He'll always treat other women better looking than me. Way better than me.
Why are you with me then?
Good question.
Oh, I can answer that because she can't take care of herself. She has nobody to run out and get food and sodies and cigarettes and Delta 8 and take care of her and wipe her ass. She doesn't have she doesn't have all of that going on. Right?
Get out then. Leave. Get out.
She's the one that needs to get out when you just said something completely inappropriate that upset her and it would upset any woman. I don't care who you are. She's the one that needs to get out. You're a little late there, buddy, because she ain't going anywhere. She has squatting rights now. But you're the one who should leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you feel shitty with me, leave.
Wow.
It always comes to this for some stupidity.
Wow.
Nothing. She delivered my fucking Wegmans. She delivered my Wegmans.
So that's what they did. These two stoonods took they couldn't drive to Wegmans and go grocery shopping. They had to have it delivered to their house. What is his excuse? I thought he had a car. Why would he have it door dashed or Instacarted to their house? Screaming laziness is what I'm going to say. Screaming laziness.
Being very mean to me.
Yeah, I'm done with this. Bye. I'm not.
I know, you gotta go and Instagram her and talk to her on the Twitters.
You're an asshole.
How am I an asshole?
I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a TikTok.
You have a Twitter.
Yeah, I have a Twitter and X.
And you have a Facebook.
You know I know her ex.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Get out of this house. I mean it.
Oh, I guess he has a date with this chick.
You're a psycho.
Am I? How? How? I should watch his phone.
What?
No, I don't.
You see everything I do.
Mm-mm.
All of our accounts are connected.
Mm-mm.
I have zero privacy,
Mm-mm.
none. You see everything I do.
Mm-mm.
What are you shaking your head at? You know that's...
You're not treating me right. I know he always tells me to go. You know?
Oh, is Revy Rev throwing a little tantrum because he got caught being inappropriate with another woman and had the audacity to come online with his wife and or girlfriend, whatever you want to consider them, and talk about it and talk about what she was wearing and how she had a sports bra on? You don't think that's gross? Because I do, and so does everyone else.
It's fine. I'm never, ever been really appreciated by anyone. So it's fine. Anyway.
To give you something to fight. Oh, it's my speech, Justin.
Why don't you listen to your own words again?
This isn't just two YouTubers throwing shade on Twitter. This is a full-blown potential criminal obsession that spans several months, crosses state lines, and
Girls
includes
don't
everything
like
from
men
surveillance
talking to them like
operations
that.
and weapons hoarding to
Yeah, it
ritualistic
does.
challenges and printed screenshots of Joe Rogan's face scribbled over
always
with
say,
phrases like
leave.
"expose the beta." It sounds like a rejected script for a bad action movie.
You
but
think
this
that's
is
gonna
very
make me
real
feel better?
and terrifying. The Liver King, once the poster child of raw meat masculinity, now
I
appears
wanna
be
feel
spiraling into
secure
a
and you
vortex
make me
of
feel even
delusion,
more
vengeance,
insecure?
and toxic alpha male theatrics that escalated to the point where law enforcement had to intervene.
You don't need to tell me about how she looks and everything.
The timeline, the
And
bizarre
how
behavior,
attractive
the
you
alleged
are to
plan,
her.
the witness statement.
I didn't need to
the
know
arrest.
any of
And
that.
here's the question: how did
It's
this
like
go
you
so far?
exchanged
How
numbers
did people not see
outside.
the red flags waving in their faces while this man granted about ancestral tenets? Buckle up, because what started as a podcast call out has turned into a primal manhunt. To understand how we got here, we need to rewind back to when the Liver King's image was still intact, or at least still profitable. For years, Brian Johnson
No,
cultivated
I'm
a
not.
brand based on eating raw organs.
So
lifting
the
absurd
first thing
weights,
you think is come in and
pitching
tell
up
me
an
how
ancient tribal
hot she
wisdom while
is?
living in a
And
multi-million
you think
dollar
that's
mansion in
okay to do
Texas.
to your woman?
The gimmick worked. He had built an empire off of it. Millions in supplement
asked
sales,
you a fucking
brand deals,
question. Do you
viral
think that's
videos, and a
acceptable
cult-like
to talk
following
to
of
your woman
desperate
like
men
that?
looking for
Knowing if
something
I
more
talked like that, it would hurt
authentic.
you.
But that illusion of primal purity came crashing down.
So
when emails
you
leaked
wonder
in
why I'm
2022,
so upset.
revealing that
Because you tell
Johnson
me to
wasn't
leave after you
mad
say a
or
woman's
natural
really
at
fucking
all.
hot.
He
What do
was
you think I'm
spending
gonna think?
$10,000 a month on steroids and growth hormones. And among the loudest voices calling him out, Joe Rogan.
Are
On
you?
multiple podcast episodes, Rogan questioned Johnson's
what if I
honesty,
do
mocked
leave?
his liver obsession, and accused him of misleading his audience.
What if
Now,
I
for
do
most people,
leave?
okay, it might sting. But for someone whose entire existence hinges on dominance, strength, and public image,
Oh, this is your
that
way
kind
of trying to get
exposure
rid of
isn't
me?
just criticism.
I'm
That
telling
was war.
Cruelty?
And that's when things started to get weird. Well, it was already weird. But according to several insiders close to Johnson, he became obsessed with Joe Rogan. Not just annoyed, not just hurt, but
What does this have to
fixated.
do with you
He would
telling me to
literally
leave
watch
because
Rogan's
you were
podcast
attracted to
episodes
another
multiple
woman?
times, took notes, printed screenshots of Joe Rogan's face.
No,
and
I don't
began
give a
referring to him
shit.
as the
It's
boss
what you
king in
say
private
that
conversations.
hurts.
Now, around this time, Johnson's social media content, it shifted. Less fun, less meat.
No,
more
you're super
aggression,
nice to that
more
lady.
rants
Why
about
can't I get the
fake
super
alpha males and
niceness?
Truth seekers. It was just bizarre. He became all
No,
about
I'm not. I'm
reclaiming
telling you how I
honor.
feel, and you
It was
won't
as if-
listen to me.
Guys, it was as if he wasn't just selling supplements anymore.
No, you
He was
rolled your
preparing
eyes
for
in the back of
something
your head
bigger.
and said,
and
"I'm
now we
sorry."
know something even much darker. Now, here's where things cross from influencer delusion to potential felony territory. Court records from Travis County, Texas, obtained through public
What do you think
records
my day
requests,
gets?
show that Johnson
Yeah,
was arrested
and you did it
after being
today
named in an
and
investigation
yesterday.
that alleged he attempted to track Joe Rogan's
Are you looking
personal
at pornography?
movements
Do I
through
have to look at
unauthorized
your
means.
computer?
This isn't speculation. This is backed by police reports.
Yeah,
GPS
you rolled
data,
your eyes
and
again
testimonies.
saying that.
The report alleges that Johnson paid a private investigator to follow Joe Rogan during his travels to Los Angeles, specifically targeting the dates that Rogan was filming at his podcast studio. And while
Yeah.
the details of how far that surveillance went,
Sure.
it's still sketchy. We don't know. It's under
Not the
seal.
way how you're
What
acting.
we do know is that Johnson's truck was eventually
I mean,
found
do you love
parked
me
less than
where
a
you
block
don't have to
away
do this
from
to me?
Rogan's
Do
private
you love me
locations
enough
with multiple
not do
so-called
this to me?
ancestral
It make me feel
weapons
this way?
stored in the back. Yes.
Do you
heard that
love me
correctly.
enough
According to the
to
inventory
not
report
make me
attached to
feel
the
this
police file,
way?
those weapons, including a
Again,
tomahawk,
Jason, I'm
2
asking
handmade
you,
spears,
do you
a
love me
primitive
enough?
bow, and a butcher's apron covered in what investigators
Does
say
it really
appear to be
fucking
animals'
hurt?
dry blood. Now, this isn't cosplay.
You
This
calling
isn't a
me
Renaissance
names
fair.
when I'm just
This is a grown man,
asking
a
questions.
multimillionaire businessman, an alpha man,
Why?
rolling up to a podcast
Why?
studio with a liver in one
You
hand
can't be a
and
man
tactical
and
blade in the
fucking
other,
talk to your
apparently
wife?
ready to prove a point. And before you write this
No,
off as
you
performance
can't be a
art,
man.
a misguided prank, remember, multiple neighbors called
And talk to your
911
wife.
after seeing Johnson shirtless
About something that's
and doing
obviously a
push-ups in the
problem
street,
with you.
screaming at the studio gates about
You can't look at one woman
dominance.
without
But let's
sexualizing
talk
her.
hard receipts, because this case isn't built on gossip. Investigators reportedly found a folder in Johnson's home titled
Yeah?
"The Rogan Plan." Inside
next
were printed
time-
out Instagram posts, timestamps of
I know
Rogan's
there's a
podcast
hot
appearances,
fucking chick
and a detailed
outside.
travel itinerary
I don't wanna
that
hear
matched
anything about it.
Rogan's public schedule for the last 3 months. 3 months. Not only that, but one witness, an unnamed former
Maybe
employee of
you're
Johnson's
causing the
supplement brand,
insecurity.
told police that Johnson had planned a primal confrontation with Rogan.
If you
in
can't
which
see
he would
your own
offer
problems,
him
you're completely
raw liquor
blinded
as a final
and
challenge
completely
and
dead
demand
of
that
being
he either
self-aware.
consume it or concede his beta
You can't
status.
consider my feelings once.
This is called
ever.
behavior. This is Charles Manson with a six-pack. The delusion
Ever. You
is
can't
so
even
thick,
hold
you
me
can't even
and
call it a
console me and
meltdown
tell me
anymore.
it's gonna be
a total
okay.
psychological break from reality, fueled by steroids, internet fame, and an empire built on lies. And somehow, the most terrifying part is how close it came to actually happening. So let's ask the question that no one in the fitness community wants to touch. How many more influencers are on the edge like this? How many other fake alpha males are preaching discipline, selling dreams, and collapsing behind the curtain?
I love you way
Liver
more
King
than you
isn't
love
just
me,
one
I
bad
guess.
actor. He's a symptom of a much deeper sickness, an influencer economy where lying is
Yeah.
rewarded,
You knew
delusion is
those words
profitable,
would hurt
and
me.
violence becomes branding. I want you to think about it.
Yeah.
For years,
You did.
this man
You knew
taught
calling
young
me a
men
cunt
to
and a
reject modern
bitch
comforts
would
and
hurt
live
me
like
too.
cavemen, while injecting
'Cause you don't
himself
like
with
being called
pharmaceuticals
out.
and living in a luxury mansion. He sold supplements that promise
You're a
ancestral
fucking
power,
coward.
while allegedly plotting to
God's gonna
defraud and
call you out
possibly
on
harm
it.
another man who simply
You should
exposed the
care that
truth
God's
of
gonna
how
call
his
you
women
out on it.
feelings. And
Do you
what?
fear him?
People bought this.
Then you should
hook,
shut
line,
the
and
fuck
sinker.
up
And
and
now look
listen.
at this. This is what happens when you mix this fake toxic masculinity, fame addiction,
I
and
speak from a
unchecked
way
ego.
higher authority
You get a
than
man
you'd
so
remember
consumed
that.
by image and dominance that he
Yes.
can't tell the difference between criticism
'Cause
and
you're
an
speaking
attack
from
on
your
his very
flesh.
existence. Joe Rogan didn't throw a punch.
I'm
He
not
didn't
the
even
one looking
challenge
at a woman
Liver
and
King to a fight.
sexualizing her.
He just told the truth about the man, and that truth
Okay.
just broke Johnson's whole persona and brain.
I want the chat's opinion on something. Did Jason sexualize the woman that delivered our groceries? Yes or no? We live in a democratic society. Other than sexualize a woman. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 definitely yes, yes, yup, yes, hell yes, 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 he does every woman.
You can eat shit, all of you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. It means nothing to I'm gonna be real blunt.
What?
You want to know how I feel about all of you? I don't give a flying shit. No one, including you.
You don't give a shit about me? Yeah? Then why do you lie?
I don't lie ever.
Okay.
Hey, my lovies. So that was that. That's how that went down. I didn't see it happen. Of course, as usual, I'm late to the game, but at least I make it. I think that he is horrible for saying something like that to her because she's not a fitness model. She's morbidly obese. Like, she's not 28, 30 years old. She's 42. Like, all the things that you said were egregiously awful and mean. And I don't see any man that loves their woman talking to them like that. That's not okay at all. I think it's mean. And I think he's mean for doing that to her. And I'm sure you're all shocked that I'm sticking up for Shanny, but right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't just go talking about other people like that to your significant other. It's totally inappropriate. I don't care how cool your woman is with stuff like that. It's still, Shanny's not that kind of person. Her feelings get hurt, and rightfully so. She's nothing like that. That's the opposite of her. And he's telling everyone how that's how hot this other person was, who is the opposite of who he's with. And that's why her feelings got hurt the way that they did. But anyway, I'm having a very hard time with my Filmora Go editing software. I might be switching to a new editing software. If any of you know any good ones, please let me know. I'm going to start working with Splice, I think. I downloaded it yesterday. We'll see how that one works. But it's not letting me do as many voiceovers as before. It's just acting super weird. But the whole point of this video was just to agree with Shanny. She had every right to feel bad. She had every right to get her feelings hurt. And Rev was a total POS for saying that. And that's all I got to say about that. Just another fight in the Egroff house, right? Anyway, hit the like on the way out if you enjoyed this. And I love you guys very much. And I will have your soaps delivered shortly. I got most of them packaged up last night. I just have to make a list of everyone's addresses. And I have a label maker. So I will make my labels and drop them all off at the post office. And you guys should have them this week. If not, next week, depending on where you live. But anyway, I'm going to go. I love you guys to death. And I'll be back soon, lovies. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully Friday comes sooner, because I really can't handle Mondays anymore. I just can't. Love you guys.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.